welcome to Battle of the States Season 2. Here we have a match, a bit of an anticipated match. I guess in my personal opinion, I've been wanting to see this one for a bit. Not necessarily because, so South Carolina is 1-0, North Carolina is 0-1. It's more so just about the fact that we have an actual match between North Carolina and South Carolina. It kind of feels like you don't really get to see that, because in most competitions like this, I feel like usually they're both one team, just like a Carolina team, but here they're actually two teams against each other. I think that's pretty interesting. Anyways, I'm going to go and select the levels that we are going to play. Oh no.
Oh man.
Good luck, guys.
There's a good chance someone's played this already, but we'll see.
Is it gonna be like B?
All right, the first level we're going to be playing is Blind Spot.
Oh, that's an old ID.
It's one word. Wait, Freaky Bob, get out of the level. Get out of the level.
Oh
my.
Oh,
of course, the one thing I forgot.
Yeah, the one thing.
Nothing played anyway.
Hey, Davey.
Okay, I know what it is roughly. They have around 16 minutes left. Keep watching the sheet. Oh, timer's still going. Great.
It wasn't quite. It was maybe a slight bit off.
Yours is like 10, so you should at least be close.
What?
I said your timer is 10 seconds off from mine, so you should at least be pretty close.
What do you have it set to? Is it in the 14s?
Well, I guesstimated it. I'm at 14 minutes 50 seconds right now.
We just
so it should be about right. No, that should be fine. Yeah. Is the stream back on now?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay, great.
The chat's saying it works now.
Okay, that's good. Apologies, Jesus Christ. Apologies about the stream. We ran into some issues, is what I meant to say. We are back now. The good news is not too much has changed. Just Freaky Bob and Waterbound with the scores. South Carolina is going to be up 9%. So nothing crazy. 2.5 minutes have passed now. So we're about a third into the match for the time being. South Carolina with a tiny lead. I do believe, yep, Davey is from 0. So North Carolina will take that lead back. And I believe Jasmine is from 0 too. So North Carolina will continue to grow that lead. ZCap is going to join our players from going from 0 now. Danger Nader seems to be getting some good practice in. This is not a run from 0, but a run from, I believe that was 46. So might be seeing a fluke from Danger Nader. We'll have to see. Freaky Bob went back into practice mode. Waterbound's on a new best. Seacaf just got 6%. It's on a new best now. And
That's
Jasmine
sweet.
is still going.
Why did the percentages do that?
What do you mean? And okay. No, they're good. Oh, a
just
lot of
check
new
something
bests just came
else.
through. Waterbound just got 55. All right. Waterbound just got 55. Jasmine just got 66%. It's a first run from 0. So multiple pretty big new bests come through, but in the end, Jasmine's going to come out on top with that 66% run. North Carolina's going to be in the lead. A little bit of response from Zcaf, 20 things to a 6% deficit, but still in favor of North Carolina. The display is a little fried.
Yeah, I
That'll
know,
be
it'll be
fixed soon.
weird.
Looks like Danger Nader is on a new best. Yeah, just focus on the screen shares. Don't look at the top of the screen. Nothing's happening there. Davy's on a new best because of the color. I can't see how much. Oh, I think this is actually a run to the 80s, I believe. In the Goose boss fight. I guess Goose level Goose boss fight. That's how it's gonna go. I think Davy's gonna have our furthest run so far. Danger Nader just got a run to 28%. Freaky Bob best. This is a fluke from 18%, and Davy is gonna pick up the completion. So good job to Davy. North Carolina gonna be up 124%. Freaky Bob just died to 70%, as I was talking about Davy's run. And Waterbound is on.
Your mic is like kind of being weird right now, a little bit.
Got it. Just a second. There we go. That should fix it. I don't know when that happens. Okay. Waterbound slain by the Goose. 86% run. Going to bring that deficit down to 93%, but North Carolina will hold on to that lead. I am not sure why it says Jasmine has 100. I'm fairly confident she did not beat the
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I see what it is.
Okay. The percent. Okay, now they're back to normal. Let's see. We've got Danger Nader, who I believe is not. I believe this is from 0. So this is going to be a new best run. And Zcaf is also on a new best run, but Danger Nader's is a lot bigger. So I do want to pay some attention to 69% for Jasmine. New best run, 3% new best. Zcaf gets 38%. Danger Nader gets, oh, my brain just died, 73%. So the deficit going to be 42% now. South Carolina slowly chipping away at that lead that North Carolina has built for themselves. Crawling their way back here. North Carolina still ahead, but not by nearly as much as they were before. So now a moment of calm. All of our players back at the beginning of the level, excluding Davey, who beat it, of course. No one too far at the moment. Zeke is new best territory with a previous best of 38%. We will see if that new best comes through in the 30s now. We've got Waterbound on a run to the 40s, but needs to pass 86% for a new best. So not going to be a while until that comes through, considering this level's length. Just over 2 minutes on.
Davy's been
Also,
really
Jasmine on a
solid
run
this
to the
turn.
40s.
You know,
Waterbound
Davy's
is gonna
only
die.
beaten their levels. So
Yeah,
nice.
shows again. Davey way far ahead of everyone else on this one, especially.
See if Jasmine can get a new best here. That'd be huge for North Carolina here.
We'll see.
Zcaf's in new best range though too,
Especially
so
because
this could be
exactly.
could be huge too.
We'll see
Be
if
70,
Jasmine
it'll be
can
a
make the necessary
1%
response.
improvement.
Well, Zcaps is third counting, so a little bit more than 1. A new best is a new best. However, South Carolina, if ZCAF is able to get to, I want to say 83, that should neutralize the lead entirely. Actually, it would have been 81, but far past that now. In the Goose Boss fight, we saw one person die here, Waterbound. Will ZCAF follow in Waterbound's footsteps? Or is this going to be a completion? Looks like ZCAF is going to beat the level. Our second completion of the match.
Wow, so that's going to take the lead for South Carolina. So the two North Carolina players have 70, so this could be one of the more competitive matches, you know, because it's like, I think it's a good shot this ends on one of the teams having all three of their players beat the level. Maybe both of them.
That's what it's looking like. I mean, we've got Dangernator, new best run here. We'll have to see how much further this gets, but yeah, it's starting to get dangerous for North Carolina here. South Carolina came back from what I believe was an 103% deficit and now hold on to the lead. And that lead is just going to continue to grow. This could be the completion.
It is.
And that's going to be it.
So Waterbound's at 86 here, so he could be down for an early ending if Waterbound can beat it right here. 71 for Jasmine.
Another 1% new best, but
this is one of the higher performing matches we've had this tournament. Both teams are doing quite well.
It is. South Carolina looking good.
I mean, the lowest percent anybody has is 70.
Yeah, looking very good too.
And there's still like 6 minutes left on the clock.
Let's see, surprisingly rare, actually. This is a very high quality match.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, oh no, we got the Waterbound died to the boss fight.
I'm wondering how many more times it's going to happen, because I assume the first 86 is a fluke, but it seems like Waterbound doesn't actually remember how to do the boss fight.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because he was like right in the middle of the laser beam, like it wasn't even close. The goose was dead on, does not miss. Aimbot is on. See, Freaky Bob runs to the 50s, needs to pass 70%. Would be incredibly helpful and necessary for North Carolina. Both Jasmine and Freaky Bob need new bests if they are to crawl back from this lead, but Freaky Bob is going to die to 63. So she will not be getting the new best. Jasmine in the 30s, Waterbound in the 30s. Jasmine can pick up the coin. Free money. Nothing going on this right now. We've got 2 runs to the 40s from Waterbound and Jasmine. And again, if Waterbound can pick up that completion, this match is over. Well, it's not over, but Jasmine and Freaky Bob are going to be on their last attempts, which is not preferable.
Yeah, definitely. Waterbound nearly messed up that UFO, but was able to recover. See, Jasmine's in the 60s as well.
Call. Yeah.
See, it's just a new best
Jasmine
here.
Close to getting a new best now.
All dependent on this duel, a lot of it. No, it's going to be 71 again. But Waterbound, still going. At the boss fight. Does he know
Waterbound's going to get to the boss fight.
That was so close.
Well, he died to 86 again. I have no idea how he survived that. Again, if Waterbound beats it, final attempts for Freaky Bob and Jasmine.
No, he's gonna get. Wait, the laser's off.
Hey.
It said it was gonna attack, and then it attacked like a whole block higher.
95 for Waterbound, who almost died in that boss fight like 5 times. And
well, Freaky Bob
here
is
gonna go down.
We'll see at the duel. It's 73.
Let's see what Freaky Bob can do. A new addition, 73. Is not happy with that death. However, there's 3.5 minutes left on the clock. There is no time to dwell on past failures. We only look ahead in Battle of the States 2. Slowly approaching our final 3 minutes of the match here.
The only fear question, do you think that I have like, do I likely have too much or too little time left?
Too much. If I had to guess, you're ahead like 20 seconds. I don't know if it's gonna, we'll see if it matters or not.
All right.
Also, I just checked the YouTube comments. There was no music. Someone said.
Oh, that's why you probably got disabled when I.
Let's see here. Jasmine might picking up a new best. Needs to pass 71, which she has struggled with throughout this match. Will third time be the charm? It actually will. She is going to pass 71. Waterbound's on a run to the 60s, but Jasmine is getting a new best here.
All right, into the boss fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 86.
Waterbound's 95. It's 86 for Jasmine, which will help lower that deficit. But because of how far Waterbound died and the fact that the last couple of percentages are auto, it's pretty much going to be completions for both Jasmine and Freaky Bob if they want to take this.
What about Waterbound here?
Because I don't even think you could die past like 97. Waterbound might just be ending the match right now.
Oh, he's gonna hit 94. It stays too high.
This boss fight, really the bane of Waterbound's existence, but South Carolina still ahead. Are in our final minute and a half of the match now. And no one too far at the beginning. So a moment of calm. As things build up, we see further runs come through. North Carolina, they need some new bests and they need them fast. Almost a minute left on the clock, down 36%. And they do it. They were ahead. South Carolina pulled it back. 2 completions. Waterbound making it to the ending multiple times, and now they're only 5% away from 3 completions. Still holding on to that lead. Can North Carolina take it back? And what has been a pretty high quality match, I'd say, especially considering we've had 2 new people join. Can the quality become even higher? We are in our final 30 seconds in the match. Waterbound goes down.
So this might be times up. This might not be times up. I don't know yet. But let's just see how long everybody lasts.
If their attempts, if their attempts carry over to like 0, then it doesn't even matter. So.
2, 1. Okay, yeah, time is up.
So Freaky Bob slow going. So the timer.
Oh, but Jasmine like barely. But you're saying. So Freaky Bob beats it, by the way. No, they don't. It's gonna be 86. And Waterbound died as well, so that's gonna wrap it up for the match.
Yeah, the timer was a little bit off, but because they were still alive for like the 20 seconds of like leeway, I'd say what happened didn't.
Yo,
the final score.
Bro.
The final score is South Carolina 295 to North Carolina 272. So South Carolina is gonna take game 1.
Bro, Waterbound, what are you doing?
What? I died to like the last boss fight, like, was it 3 times?
63, 70,
Why'd you go up?
86. How did I die to the last boss fight? Times I saw.
I genuinely might have got lucky on that 86 attempt because I don't know, man. The lights were brighter than expected.
Dude, it pissed me off so much the first time I died to duel. It was like the dumbest death I could have possibly done, and then I kept just selling to the
This one was good in my opinion, though. Aside from the last boss
like
fight,
20 minutes.
it's really
And
good.
I kept thinking
I genuinely think I could have
beat
beat it on 86 if I just you know went up. You know, if I just went up. In
this
that boss
exact
fight, bro.
same. I think I died to the exact same thing. If I went up a single pixel, I would have survived that. That was my last death.
Did anybody beat the level?
No.
Yeah. 3 of us did.
No, it was me, Freaky Bob, and Weatherbound that didn't beat
Of course
it.
someone beat the level.
Waterbound, I flipped it from 17 on attempt 3.
Oh my
shit.
goodness.
I should have fluked it.
I did it in like 5.5 minutes.
Dude, my progress was 18 to 70.
Waterbound died to the ending like
All
3
right,
million
let's go.
times.
Let's go and get ready for our next.
Let's
Let's go and get ready for our next level here.
Honestly, think if I practiced a
And for
duel
like
a bit
10
more,
Let's see if I beat it
I
this attempt.
probably would.
This one.
This is a test that you and Devin made.
For 10 minutes straight, I was thinking I was out of time to practice.
I still don't know how to do this boss fight.
You could watch
I'm gonna set my own
You could
timer.
watch the Discord stream if you want.
I only have one monitor.
I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, I don't know how. Dude, it's so unpredictable. I like go up thinking it's like the boss fight's just gonna stay down, and it doesn't. It just stays up there.
All right, everybody. I have this. I have the next level, so we are going to be playing Moab. This will be a 15-minute.
MOAB.
It's like M space O space A space B.
No, I haven't played this
By
before.
Sminx. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay, Sminx makes good levels, so I trust her to do this.
Not,
Great.
not exactly the greatest person, from what I heard, though.
Oh god, there's a duel.
Oh, it's this song.
What is
Is
Sminx
there?
made?
Is this a duel? In
Well,
the
doesn't-
we
doesn't look like a
okay.
duel.
Basically, there's like this
Looks like a
there's this
two-cop
creator that like
Oh,
if
Coast.
there's this creator that if they are Sminx is like an actual like horrible human being, but like we don't know for sure if that's actually Sminx, but we're like pretty confident that they have like a an alt that's like wild
so,
shit on it.
Right now, I don't want to talk about that. So,
But yeah. But at least their gameplay usually seems to be pretty good though. So we'll see. We'll play Moab.
They better be wrong. I'm not from the last one.
All right, everybody. We'll be beginning round 2 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit, high objects.
sure, have a lot of time.
Okay, we are off with Moab by Sminx, our second level of this North Carolina South Carolina match. Quick recap: we saw North Carolina build up a somewhat formidable early lead. I believe it was 123%, at least around that range. South Carolina slowly but surely crawled their way back and ended up taking a pretty decent lead. I think it peaked around 59%. And even though Waterbound in the end wasn't able to pick up the completion with a lot of ending deaths, they did take the point. So they're going to be up 1-0 now. And
Yeah.
we'll see if this is going to be a 2-0 match or if North Carolina can bring us to a game 3. I am rather disappointed. I have not seen any bombs yet. This just looks like a normal 2.0 level. Oh, this is 2.1 level. Oh, dear.
Yeah, this
I
is
feel like that never bodes
2.1.
well when you look at a level and you think it's like from an earlier update until you see like an orb. From 2.1, but we'll see.
Yesterday
It's
we
like
were
Jazz
doing,
was, like,
yesterday we
pretty
were
early
doing
on,
like that
although-
one like practice level that we were playing, and it was like a 1.9 level that had like a 2.2 deco update, and it's just all moving objects.
Oh, yeah. That was disgusting. I've never played anything that's like done something like that. That was disgusting.
There's a few map pack levels that do that. That they're just like got updated for some reason, just like add like moving objects. People thought that
Nah, I'm
was...
never doing the map
No,
packs. I'm
that
just gonna hack
like
them.
that for some reason in 2.0
That rock-
it was like kind of normal to do that. Also, mainly because a lot of creators went back and like made like their fake coins into real coins. Because 2.0 added coins.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Also, by the way, if any
because,
mods or
for
rock
example,
are
like, you don't
watching,
really
that was
see
a joke,
people
and I didn't
go.
mean it.
You don't really see people go back into like their 2.1 levels and like make like 2.2 versions of them often.
But they do go back into their 1.9
And then
level.
back to the question: are we ever gonna get 2.2 retray? Is that like a thing he's gonna do? Because like that is like kind of a tradition.
I mean, that would be cool. You know what else is cool? Waterbound is scoring 15%, so South Carolina is going to be ahead from the get-go this time. No, I believe actually this did happen last time. Waterbound seems
Interesting.
like going from 0 early, but we'll make some progress and then go back to practice mode. So we'll see how much early progress he has to get this time around. To see if Freaky Pop completes practice run, goes for a second. Danger Nader's another practice run. Let's see text. Looks like everyone's in practice mode except Waterbound right now. He has died to 15 3 times, so I wonder when he's gonna throw in the towel. Could see him go back to practice, or maybe being stubborn is gonna work. We'll see.
We got past it.
Okay, did pass
There's that.
15.
21.
21. Nine plus 10 for those people who like Vines. I used to watch a lot of Vines. Now we have TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type 1 if you miss Vines. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Waterbound's gone back to practice mode, so everyone is in practice mode now. There won't be any scoring for a while.
Elon technically owns Vine because they're a part of Twitter now, and that came with him when he bought it. When they just if he wants any,
I actually
he's been getting
didn't
a lot
know
of.
that.
No, he's been getting. Obviously he gets a lot of hate for a lot of the stuff he says. If he wants to do one good thing, to bring back Vine.
I mean, I guess the one good news is that I don't think Elon could make Vine any more dead.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe we don't need Vine back.
Right, it can pretty much only go up. But yeah, nothing really happening right now. Stock standard. I do feel like for the first 5 minutes of the match, the scores are pretty low. I would have expected at least someone other than Waterbound to go from 0 at this point.
I
See, Waterbound's gonna go back from 0 again.
I find it funny because this level's like way shorter, but people are taking longer to go from 0.
Yeah, like we saw a bigger. I'm pretty sure Davey actually beat the previous level, like at this point in time. Bro, it was like 6 minutes in, so pretty close. Is Davey from 0 right now? No, this is practice. So just Waterbound going from 0. Because I can see Danger Naders in practice mode as well. Waterbound gets 24. So I guess this one of the learnier ones. Is it wacky by Woolsey levels of unreadable? No, but still pretty hard to read. Looks like Waterbound's on another new best. In the 30s. I think this was Waterbound's most significant food progress. We'll see if the middle to tail end of
that part looks easy compared to the rest of the level.
This looks like a 4-star right now.
Maybe that's why he was like so.
This is like some switchblade balancing.
It's like the opposite. Like the beginning is
See,
hard.
but that makes me wonder why no one else is doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Okay,
like almost. I mean, it's
back to
almost done. I
normal
mean, he didn't
difficulty
beat the level last time. He might actually be the first. No, it's 88, but it's kind of rare you see somebody who is like one of like the worst performers from the previous match end up being like the best one in the next match. It happens like a couple
but
times.
I also feel like that does speak to.
Like just how good.
I
of a
think it
match
speaks to
this
the
has
quality
been,
of the
right?
last match overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you say one of the worst
Well,
players, and Waterbound got 95.
That's what I'm
and,
saying. Like,
5
yeah,
ending
95. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, even still, that usually doesn't happen. Usually, it's like the same people that keep beating it first or getting close. But we'll see.
I said the slowness of this match was a little weird before. It's even more weird because we're almost halfway done, and Waterbound is still the only person playing from 0. Although, actually, no, Davey went back to practice mode. So, we're about to be halfway, and Waterbound is the only person that scored. Which, again, considering how free the middle looks, kind of confuses me, but... Right, so we'll see what the players are able to do as we approach our, as we are in the second half of the match, actually. No, we're... Looks like Jasmine just finished, a run there, a second practice mode run. Jasmine is going to be going from 0. So almost 8 minutes, but we now have 2 people playing from 0 on this level. We'll see how far Jasmine's able to get. Waterbound's on another run to 70s here. Jasmine gets 14%. I'm lagging a little bit. Waterbound is still alive, needs to pass 88, and he will do so. It's just a completion for Waterbound.
This is gonna be the first one to beat it. They have a makeup performance from last time here.
So, Looks like Waterbound making significant improvements on the last level from not picking up the completion to being the first to beat it on this one, the MVP of this level. Impressive stuff from Waterbound. Especially since excluding Jasmine, who's currently on a new best. We'll see how far she gets, but 4 players are still from 0. So it looks like Waterbound is very ahead of the curve here. See, Jasmine gets 38%. Jumped a little too early. Zcaf is doing another practice run. Holy.
1 sec.
So, South Carolina in the lead by 62%. Or is Davey going from 0 now? I do see the colored text. Or is this just a practice mode thing? We'll have to wait and see how this run concludes, but I haven't seen any checkpoints in quite some time. So, assume this is from 0. Zcaf is going from 0 now. 11% going to be the run. So, South Carolina is going to be up 73% now, although not if Davey has anything to say about it. Doesn't pick up any of those coins. But this is a run to the 70s for Davey. 72%. Going to be the run. Not 100. That is a visual error. Jasmine just got 5%. So, North Carolina
Wait, what happened
fighting
here?
back here, although the
look at this
percentages
here.
on the top right are correct. There we go. Back to normal. We can see Davey 72, Jasmine 65. Waterbound still at the completion. Zcaf got 20%, as I was discussing. So North Carolina going to be up 17% now. They have pulled ahead of South Carolina, who were ahead for quite some time there with that completion from Waterbound, but ahead no longer. So I believe the only people in practice mode now are going to be Freaky Bob and Danger Nader. Although Freaky Bob's getting closer and closer to playing from the beginning. Davey has actually gone back to practice mode. Waterbound is just bored. Playing the level again for fun. We'll see if Zcaf can pass 20%. Will do so. So this is a new best run. We'll see how far it gets. South Carolina would like to pull ahead here, so this run will do wonders for them. Especially because at the current moment, with Danger Nader playing in practice, Zcaf is the only one who can score. We can see Jasmine also on a new best. We've got 2 people on new bests, Zcaf and Jasmine. Although I believe Zcaf's run will be worth more, just because that's a lot further to go from 20% than Jasmine. However, Jasmine, is this the completion I'm liking right now? Jasmine's going to pick up that completion, though.
That's a huge deal for North Carolina here. 87 for Zcaf. Danger from 0?
So,
From 60 something.
No.
Okay.
Danger Nader and Freaky Bob have not left practice mode. We are entering our
Yeah, there's
final
like not a
3
lot of
minutes match. We
time
will
left.
shortly. Yeah, I'm a bit worried for these two, if I'm being honest. I'm losing up there. I'd love to see that. But it's looking a little grim, because it's not like the practice runs are getting particularly far.
Davey's probably gonna have to start from 0 as well too.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot Davey went back to practice mode. So we've got a lot of people in practice mode, considering we have less than 3 minutes left at this point. Zcaf did just get a pretty big run. So South Carolina is going to be back in the lead by 15%. So hopefully they're aware of the time that's left, because Davey and especially Freaky Bob don't really need to do it.
Yeah, Freaky Bob is practicing from like really early on, so I think they're gonna start to go from 0 pretty soon.
Yeah, this is a pretty big run, so I'm sure she's going to be feeling a little more. Davey just
Here we go. Here we go. Davey's gonna go back to playing from 0.
Yeah.
Freaky Bob's still gonna be in practice.
Okay, Danger
right now.
Nader. 2 minutes left on the clock. Freaky Bob. Danger Nader is going from 0. We are in our final 2 minutes of the match now, so probably recognizing a lot. Jeez, man. Not a lot of time left to practice. Bit of a tongue twister. You see 15% for Danger Nader. Will Freaky Bob go for 0? There is a minute and a half left. Okay, it is getting pretty far back. I think Freaky Bob's just hoping for a pretty big. F hasn't gone a new best in quite some
Yeah,
time.
I mean, maybe that's the
Let that run through my head
strategy,
earlier.
to put everything into your practice. I hope it's good enough.
We'll see if it pays off. We are almost with a minute left, so I hope Freaky Bob knows how much time is left. Okay, it is going from 0
we
now,
go.
so that's everybody. Looks like Davey is pretty close to getting a new best run here. I believe this is a run to the 60s, so close. Dangernator, 38%. Putting some points on the board here. South Carolina pulling further ahead, 53% the deficit. Davey going to be on a new best run. Could this end
Freaky
up
Bob,
being
this is going to be
completion?
this is kind of the easy part of the level, so this could be a pretty significant run.
You're right. Freaky Bob could single-handedly bring
Make
North
things
Carolina
really
back to the lead
interesting.
here. Actually, with this run that is going to happen. We'll
This
see
is from
how
0.
much
Oh
that
my
lead is.
goodness.
This is Freaky Bob's first step. Okay, so the practice definitely
Yeah,
paid
the
off. So
practice
I will eat my
definitely paid
words
off.
on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. 73 here. But there's only 15 seconds left, and that's going to be a 30% lead, and maybe we're down for a game 3. We can see Zcaf's still in practice right here. It's all going to be up to the ending here. Davey's going to die
Yes.
here, so 3, 2, 1. Time is now up. Freaky Bob died after
So
the fact.
Zcaf is
that
done.
doesn't count. And Dangerous Nader's done now too, so it's just going to be Davey.
Okay, Freaky Bob died now.
It's just only Davey's mad, and they just died. So that's gonna be 255 to 225 in favor of North Carolina this time, which means that we are going to a game 3, a deciding match to determine the winner of North Carolina versus South Carolina. Just get everybody.
South
back
Carolina
here.
match is
Over
delivering
practice.
thus far.
I overpracticed and it messed me up.
How the fuck was I the first person to be?
It didn't.
Damn.
It didn't
Bro, that ending was impossible, bro.
I mean,
the ending was impossible.
It's not the
so
worst,
funny.
but yet, as I said, final score: North
didn't
Carolina
really-
ended up
I'm telling
winning.
you.
So
Were you supposed to go up in that ball part?
we are going.
All I did was
I
buffer.
went
It was all
below.
buffers.
I could not figure out how to go below. The top was like
I switched
extreme even.
up my method of practice, and yeah, I definitely think it's better. Like I
It was
was
too early
just
for me.
I just did
Yeah.
2 auto checkpoint
I mean, you were
runs
this.
last time.
I mean, you were one of only 2 people to beat the level. So.
Yeah.
I just switched.
Like, I was
Something
afraid of
find-
this happening.
wait a minute.
I
Isn't
flew-
it the
I flew
2
from
people,
0 to
like
76.
2 of the people that
73.
didn't beat the level last time beat the level this time, and nobody
No, I
who
didn't
beat
beat
the.
level last time either.
No. What I'm saying is that of the 6
yeah,
of you,
Waterbound didn't beat the
everybody
level. I
has
didn't beat
only
the level.
everybody has like nobody beat the level twice basically. Everybody beat it like or beat 2 of them.
This third round. It's because
But-
I accidentally set my timer for 17 minutes instead of 16 minutes, and it messed me up. So I overpracticed.
It would be 15, but yeah.
I know it's 15, but if I said
It worked. I mean, I was worried, but it worked.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, see what our last level is gonna be. I'll go pull up the standings one more time now. This is where it gets interesting because if North Carolina ends up taking this, we have a situation where Georgia will have to win in a sweep against North Carolina to advance. We will probably have to play both these matches at the same time, honestly, if North Carolina ends up winning, because we have instances where like Florida could effectively throw to put South Carolina in if they wanted to, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how that goes. Also, I think that might win the group for Florida if that's the case. No, it wouldn't. Wait, if North Carolina wins, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, let's go and pull out the next level that we're going to play, the final level.
Fruit Loops.
Made the worst level.
Please be way base
Okay.
level, bro.
This is
I swear I'm not-
interesting.
I swear I'm not way big.
You'll be playing Simple Walk.
Sounds
Must be
sweet.
like 5 hours
I
long.
hope this walk is simple. It's
Oh, it's
1
really-
minute 16
oh.
seconds. PG 1004, okay?
1004 level.
2.2 bug fix, that's all I need to
This looks awful. This looks awful. Just from the thumbnail, this looks awful. I'm gonna
Just know this person
But the
is.
ball is so happy
you
in the
guys.
thumbnail.
Oh wait, does Davey?
Oh,
that's
shit.
PG Club stuff. No, no. This person made the infamous map pack level PG Club stuff.
Yeah, mercy.
That's where I recognize the name from.
One moon. One
so
singular
one
moon.
singular moon.
I'm so sorry tonight. I've been sewing. I'm a bum.
Well,
trying
it's
my
all
best.
gonna come down to a PG 1004 level to decide. And for those who have never played at PG 1004 level, you'll find out what I'm saying pretty quickly. Anyways, we are gonna get started. We'll be beginning the game deciding
15-minute
match. Yep, 15-minute match, game deciding match. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we have begun our final and deciding match on North Carolina versus South Carolina. And this match has delivered in all the ways we could have asked for, you know, a bit of like a rivalry match that we've been looking for. You know, the implications for Georgia are huge as well, because if North Carolina wins this, then I believe Georgia might have to sweep North Carolina instead of, it would be a weird situation where if they win in 3, it's like the same as them losing. So that's very fascinating. You also have an instance where Florida could take South Carolina out of the tournament. South Carolina would be wanting results against Florida.
Who was Florida's final opponents?
South Carolina.
Oh yeah.
And North Carolina would have Georgia. And just have an opportunity to be one of the more interesting groups in the scenario of North Carolina. In a scenario of a South Carolina win, the group will finish in a pretty similar way to a lot of other groups, where you have 2 2-0 teams and 2 0-2 teams. But you know, if North Carolina does it, we have a situation. We'll probably have a 1-win team that will fail to make it to the next round.
We'll see how the group works out. Lots of things on the line for this match. Simple walk by PG 1004. Would I want to put my tournament hopes in a PG 1004 level? Probably not.
No, that's crazy that this had to happen to them. The end screen. That's funny. It makes you do that with the ball.
Let me see this end screen.
You see what happened to Waterbed? That kills you if you go like the expected way. You have to go like you have to just like click twice. Yeah, like that. And then you go Zcap just died to it. That's awesome.
I watched Waterbed pause it like 3 times because he thought he was gonna die to it as well.
It's so
Waterbed
funny.
will be going for the
We got
second
21
practice
for Freaky Bob here. The opposite of last match, gonna already go from 0. That's crazy.
That's the first to score on like well, very different because normally we've seen Waterbound picking up those early scores, but
I
this time
wonder
it's
if
gonna be
Freaky Bob thinks that the other players are gonna. I wonder if they think that the other players are gonna do really bad, and so, basically, it's just like trying to play for runs, and then like maybe hop back into practice if like a good run is acquired here. Okay, now they're in practice. Okay.
Yeah. interestingly, she seemed almost regretful of how she played on the last level when I thought
I thought it was.
I
It
was
ended up
very
being,
worried.
that's
I
what
mean,
I noticed about that too. It was like,
it ended up working out really well, and it ended up being the correct call. So I'm surprised she seemed so upset about it.
yeah.
Because I was
She just probably
completely
wanted to beat
incorrect
the
in my
level,
judgment.
probably. Like, I feel like that's fair to like always want to beat the level.
That's true. But practicing to make sure she could secure one big run ended up being way better than just spamming from 0 and hoping for the best. Well, we'll see how she does on this one. Post the reception to the previous strategy. We can see, I believe Waterbound is now playing from 0. Waterbound 95 on the first level and a completion on the second. I believe actually the first to do so by quite a significant margin.
Oh, there's Jasmine. Nope. Get to. Nope. Nope. No. It's gonna keep happening.
No, Jasmine does not know how to do the ending.
There you go.
36% for Waterbound.
Yeah, 36 for
There we go.
Waterbound.
See, this is where I think it'd be. This is where I think it'd be useful for the players to be using show hitboxes, which that is allowed.
Yeah.
They can do that, but a lot of them choose not to. Here, I think it'd be especially beneficial.
I don't know. Some levels just don't really need it.
But like that ending, I feel like getting stuck somewhere and then trying to figure out like 1 or 2 clicks just feels like such a massive time sink. I'd be using anything I can to figure out what's
Careful
happening.
there.
We can see Waterbound is on a new best.
Nature Nader is gonna start from 0. 56 for Waterbound.
Yes. Waterbound all of South Carolina's score for the time being. And he is scoring well. Danger Nader on a run to the, let's say, mid-20s now. We'll see how much further this gets. South Carolina going to continue to expand that lead. They're going to be up 66% now with that run for Danger Nader. Good job to them. And Freaky Bob is on a new best. It just gets, every single time I say Freaky Bob, it just gets more and more normal to me.
37 there. Bridges the gap a little bit. See, I think the route might just be, with these old levels, I feel like the route is just to keep practicing. Like, I like still feel like pretty good about like North Carolina's odds, even though like 2 of their players have none. Just because I feel like this level, like, it's gonna be hard to get good at fast.
I mean, yeah. We'll see if South Carolina is able to change your opinion. Danger Nader just got 48%. But yeah, I feel like with these old levels, it's pretty common to get to like the beginning and you go, oh, actually, this isn't that bad. And you figure out to do the beginning, and then you get to the ending, and then you die to something random. You get there, and then you die to something random.
Davy's
and then
gonna
you
go
just
from
keep
0
doing that,
now.
and you're gonna... Yes. Davey just got 2... Just watch Davey go the wrong way and then
There's 62 for Freaky Bob.
start the dog.
21 for Zcap.
And 73% for Waterbound.
Jasmine's gonna go from 0.
21 for Zcap, yeah.
Lots of action right now. 63 for Danger Nader.
There are new bests all over the place here. But in the end, South Carolina comes out on top, up 95% over
Yeah,
North
for now,
Carolina.
at least. You said in the end, so... I guess in the end of the chaos, I guess.
Yes, in the end of the chaos.
We'll see, Davy's from 0, though.
At the end of the
so
match,
there's
I
that
don't
to
know,
say.
yeah.
The chaos isn't over, considering that Davy could actually end up fluking from 0, potentially.
Yeah.
It just keeps looking like
Davey
they're
new
gonna
best
die,
run.
and they're like,
Zcap
oh,
just got
that's the right
37.
way. Like,
I know.
yeah, surely that's a mistake. No, it's
Davey...
not.
Nope. Davey refuses to fade. Still
Ooh,
going here. This
there's
is
a
the first
wave,
run that
yeah.
anyone's gotten.
Oh, jump? No, they hit the slope. They hit the backside of the slope and died. But now North Carolina has a 1% lead. Jasmine's going to extend that to a 15% lead, but Zcaf is going to close it down and just make it 2% of a difference between North Carolina and South Carolina. And we are in here for what might be one of the best matches we've had this tournament so far.
We got orbs flying
So
all over
even.
the place. Everyone is getting new bests.
This is true. Lots of orbs being given out. The shopkeepers got to be very happy. People's got money to spend now. 78 from Danger Nader.
Yes. No one wants to be the weak link here. Everyone's performing.
Waterbound is in practice. That's right. God.
Nah. I was gonna say Waterbound new best, but no, I've been fooled. See some
Alright,
instructions
Zcap though
jump,
is
we'll
gonna
see
go
if
from
Waterbound
0
goes to
now.
it.
Baby's gonna
Oh,
start
yes.
here again. This Jasmine run could be a
Jasmine,
big
another
difference
run to the
maker
late
deal. Because
30s.
right now, South Carolina, I didn't mention, did take the lead back. They're up by 13 currently.
No, there was a lot happening. Jasmine did die, so she's not gonna get a new best.
No, it won't be a new best there.
Zcap's
but
back in practice mode.
It seems like their only really real shot here is gonna be Danger Nader here, who I think Danger Nader, to their own admission, said they had a really rough first match. Danger Nader has been great this match. We'll see. 74, though, unfortunate for Danger Nader.
No new best for Danger Nader. Looks like Davey is on a run to the 60s. How far can he get? Will this be the new best? Like,
Waterbound back from 0 now. But Davey's gonna
Yep.
get 73.
Freaky Bob just died in the late 40s, so no new best for her. Jasmine just died in the 30s, 31% to be exact. Danger Nader in the 40s again. A lot of chaos earlier. Some calm time now. No new best in a while. South Carolina gonna come out of the chaos on top. Well, it depends on your definition of on top. It is just a 13% lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. Looks like Waterbound's on a run to the 50s now. Danger Nader just went down to 75, so that's not going to be the new best. But Jazz best. But my screen is frozen, so I can't see how much, but 50%.
I mean, 11%
So that's a 2%
gap.
new best for Jasmine. Yes, she has lowered that deficit.
See what Davey does here, though, into the
but no one's
60s.
far right now. Yeah, Davey could be getting a new best. Freaky Bob just went down to 46. No new best there.
No,
Davey gets a new
that's
best.
so
I think multiple bests in
unfortunate.
70s,
I
and
just saw what happened to Davey. Somehow they got the full jump height. I'm not sure how, but Davey did. No completions yet, but
Another-
a lot of people kind of on the doorstep of that one.
oh, Zcap is on a new best.
You're right. Into the 60s here. It's going to be huge for
This'll-
South Carolina. They're going to get the
This
number.
will help them maintain the points difference.
28-point
Yes,
lead
that's the
here.
numbers band. We can read that one.
See, this
I
will be up to
especially have to be
Jasmine,
careful. If I
though,
read that
getting
number out
close
loud,
to
I
new
get
best
fired.
range. Would
Oh,
help
yes.
a lot.
More importantly than my job security. Jasmine is this new best. Doesn't get tricked.
Yeah, this is new best territory for Jasmine here.
She is putting points on the board now. Danger Nader actually seemed to be putting points on the board too. Might be getting a new best. Jasmine's still going. Runs to the early 70s now. Danger Nader
That was
Passes 78,
crazy
79%
that
gonna be the
Jasmine
run.
survived that.
Jasmine's still going, yes. Could
Oh,
this
it's
actually be the completion now? I
86.
am wondering. Nope.
No, but still, that's huge. That's a
jinxed it.
that takes the lead. But Zcaf now is in new best territory, so we'll see how much further they get. 73. I think it's gonna be one per
Zcap needs
pin.
75 to
North
take the lead back.
Carolina up only by 1.
Oh,
Wow.
no. Depends on how the rest of the players perform, but there's actually a world where North Carolina wins by 1%. It's not
Yeah.
impossible.
It could happen. I don't know if that's happened yet before.
We will see. Maybe Waterbound's got something to say about it. On a run to the late 50s,
He's gonna
here
go
he's
into
best 73 and will die.
practice.
Well, to be fair, Davey has 78 and hasn't gone anywhere in time. I'm not surprised. I guess not confident on the ending. But you would hope to do that earlier, because not gonna have a lot of time to practice the 70s, which you seem to be getting to pretty consistently. We'll see if it pays off.
Zcaf is getting close here. Though this will be massive here if Zcaf gets past it into the wave, and this could be the lead. Gonna get past it, and that's gonna be the lead for South Carolina here. We'll see if Zcaf can do even more than that. 85, just short of what Jasmine got. It's gonna be an 11-point difference, but you know, with the time left, it's gonna be pretty hard. Though, what about Freaky Bob here? About to enter the 60s, potentially.
Will Freaky Bob be getting the new best?
63, no,
Shake
it's just going
things
to be
up
a
a little
1%
bit. She's gonna
improvement.
get 63. And that run from Zcaf going to change
83
things.
for
Waterbound going to get
Waterbound.
83.
It's a 20% gap now. But there's not much time left.
And this
I think Davy's going to time out here.
This might be the world's... Oh, it does look like it. I don't think Davy's aware.
4,
5 seconds
3,
left.
2, 1. Time is up. Yeah. And I think Freaky Bob also died there. So I think that's going to be it for North Carolina.
Davy is done.
I don't think this... Yeah, there you go. Freaky Bob is done now. And I think that's going to be it. Wow, that ended up being really tight at the end. Very hard fought match.
But South Carolina's going to take it. Very close, that went back and forth. Very well played from all the players.
Well, we'll see what will the final score be. Zcaf in the ending here. Is this a completion? Yes.
Looks like
Here
it. Triple
goes.
spike.
Zcaf ends it off
Zcaf
on the
gets the
completion.
completion.
But what about Waterbound here? Can Waterbound also get a completion? All right, the
Will it
ending
be 2
triple.
completions for South Carolina now?
Completions at the end, both after the clock hit 0. And with that, South Carolina will get a much more convincing margin of victory than it looked like they were going to get. And with that, it will be 279 for South Carolina and 227 for North Carolina. Thus, this is what the group will be set at. Let me just go and paste this into standings here. I'm just gonna bring everybody back. Well, that was a great match. It was a lot harder fought. We can see that group standings wise, North Carolina holds on to their 3rd place position. Florida and South Carolina will play each other for the winner of the group, while North Carolina and Georgia will play each other for survival.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I choked away probably the biggest fluke that could have happened, bro.
I died to the 46.
But I still got a better
You still
one
did,
than
yeah. I
everyone
mean,
else.
I'll
Freaking
put it
Davey.
this way: you played like way better this time than you played last time. Like, I could say that.
Almost every attempt I had that made it past like the 3rd quick died to the 46 ship.
In fact, the whole North Carolina
That
team,
ship
I can
is so
say,
hard. That ship is so hard. It's
It's
like
not that hard though. I died to the hole.
I mean,
twice.
I didn't find any of the ships hard.
Exactly.
One
they
thing
are
that I
hard.
found hard was remembering what to
stupid.
do in the second half.
No, yeah, the second half cooked me. Like after the wave, I died. Did anyone die
I
to
died to
the
Neopets
wave? The wave to cube transition?
Oh, yeah,
I did once. I did
Yeah.
once, yeah. From 0.
Oh, for South
Walker Danger's gonna
Carolina,
be able to-
I'll start with North Carolina. Any thoughts on overall in the match? How you did manage to fight South Carolina really hard. It didn't end up in a win, but I think going into the match, a lot of people kind of saw South Carolina as like a pretty clear favorite, and there were a lot of times where you could have won. So I think you should be pretty like decently happy with the result. Like with your performance, at least. The result, obviously, you'll never be happy with.
You're terrible.
the first level was like nearly a clean sweep. Like the first South Carolina. Like I don't even know, man.
Yeah, You did manage to get a win, like a set win.
Yeah, that I
which-
didn't expect that either.
There goes I
Which-
to the hold again.
Which is something. As for South Carolina, though, any thoughts? Do you think you excited about your match against Florida for the group title?
Woo!
Let's go.
It'll be interesting. You'll be playing
Nice.
Florida, and the winner will be getting a bye in the bracket. So, huge deal if you can win that one.
Yeah.
As for North Carolina,
personally
we have
thi- I
North
personally
Carolina
think-
versus Georgia will be the matchup for survival. So your road isn't done yet, North Carolina.
Yeah. I hope I have a. I hope I.
I will say,
I
if
mean,
you
this
guys
was
put up a
probably my-
performance like that,
this
you
was
probably have pretty
my
good
best
odds. So.
performance. Like last time, it was not so good, but like this is probably my best performance. I honestly think it could have been better though. Like I could have not thrown at the end every single
Yeah.
time, except for Moab where I fluked it.
I'll say I think that match is going to be really close, like the Georgia versus North Carolina one, considering that like I don't know, like, because I saw both like Scorpion and Andy the Great both played like really well in their match, and I think they're having a different player play as their third, so it'll be a fascinating
You got a
match.
different third player to play for instead of me.
You go ask your team about that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of asking. Oh
Oh
my god, that made me mad. I did terrible on every level.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't really say. Honestly, I wouldn't even say you did bad.
I think everyone did really good.
Yeah, I think this
Yeah.
is. No, put it this way: there are winning teams. There are winning teams that I have seen perform worse than North Carolina did as a losing team.
I fluked to the
Yes.
ending of every single level from like 0% and didn't beat a single one. And got to the ending almost every attempt on all of them and didn't beat a single one. Like I'm actually about
Well, the other thing too is it is your
But that's
first.
double
It is your first time, and I think that's kind of bound to happen in your like when it is the first.
Oh, whoops.
I also just have terrible luck on every level I ever play. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause the same thing happened with Rigel. I had like 100 ending attempts on like 30 beginning
Yeah,
attempts.
yeah. But again, I think with experience, like the result could flip next time, and I think that the
Maybe
the
who
Georgia game will be very fascinating to see how this group ends up turning out.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. And
Yep. I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you all for watching.